it'll open up just like normal. Now see, pay attention to the shallowness. It's not a very deep bed because the floor is raised, so you can have this underneath compartment right here. You've got your spare tire and jack as opposed to up underneath the bed right there. Also, when you put the tailgate up like that, it's not done. You could reach right underneath here. See this? Ooh, what is that? Now you can open it up like a barn door.
In the back hatch of the Pilot, underfloor storage, I love the reins. It's like commanding some old Western coach. Pull a string, let it down. Pull a string, pull it back. Oh, well, I guess it's cheaper than power. As we go through this, you're going to definitely be able to see that they took the Honda Pilot to make the Honda Ridgeline. They basically cut out the back glass, put in a bed liner, and now we've created a Honda Ridgeline. And when you see the guts on them, they're pretty much identical. I'm not knocking them, I'm just saying that's how similar they are. All right, let's dig in here. This is 2017, and around 2020, I believe they both got 9-speed automatic transmissions, but that is one of the few differences between these. The Ridgeline, the little pickup, it's got a 6-speed automatic. The Pilot's got a 9-speed automatic. There is no differentiations between the new ones, but back then in 2017, like these guys were, they had differences. They both have 3.5-liter V6 engines, naturally aspirated, about 280 horsepower, 263 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in about mid-6 seconds for both of them. Quarter miles are done in about 15 seconds. Mid-90s, who cares about that? They're not 4-speed. About 19-26 miles per gallon. Here's what we need to talk about: payload. Payload in the Ridgeline is about 1,500. It's a shallow floor. We've already talked about that. Towing on both of them sucks. The Ridgeline, it tows about 5,000 pounds maxed out, full on everything she's got. And the Pilot, it's towing a whopping 1,500 pounds, 1,500 pounds, with a max tow of about 3,500 pounds. Either way, that ain't cutting the mustard. I want to say this before we get too deep into this. Folks that buy the Honda Ridgeline, they're not an F-150 customer. I just want to keep that in mind. This is for the person that buys a crossover or a Subaru and wants to try a truck bed out. This truck does not try to compare to a Ford Ranger, a Ford F-150, a Silverado, none of that. Like I said, this is a crossover that they threw a truck bed on. Light duty, light work. If you own a construction company going to try to pull a backhoe, this is not the equipment that you need. I promise.
All right, let's do the hobbly. All right, we've already got that hard plastic, a little bit of squish. Ooh, that's good squish right there. Hard plastic all the way down, adjustable leather. We got a TV in here. I'll be dadgummed. Look how old school those buttons are. Anyway, Honda rear entertainment system. All right, you can plug in a PlayStation, Xbox, something like that. A real power outlet. We got automatic climate control. Let's go ahead and flip this down. We got a couple of cup holders right there. How hard is it to get in the back? Let's do this and move that. That's a little bitty small opening right there. God. Wow. Not bad. Hang on. We're in. Actually, you could lean and press against those seats. The person in the second row would not be happy. I'm in here. It's not very comfortable, but I'm in. Headroom is good. Your ass is below your knees. I'll let you figure out what that means. We got some vents on the back right there. Does this pop open? No, that would have been cool, though. Cup holders right there. There's your button to get out. You know what? Let's go out that side this time. We came in on the passenger. All right. Did you see how far that went up this time? Maybe this is the way you should enter and exit. Yeah, there's a little bit more room right there to go. All right. Oh, that was a lot easier. Yeah, there's a little bit more room going on right there. So, note to self. It's easier to get in on the passenger side of a Pilot than the driver's side. Don't ask me why. All right. Let's go ahead and push that back. If we get in here in the second row, you got plenty of room. We got good headroom, sunroof right there. I can't get over this. Oh, did you see that? Oh, God, look at that. That's fantastic. Anyway, Casey, get over it. All right, let's go up there and play with a few buttons right there. It looks like we've got some USBs going on, the old button transmission. Power seats on both sides, dual zone climate control. Cruise control. Looks like we got some water bottle holder or a can holder on the door panel. I call it triple storage. You got a little storage right there, second level, bottom level. Old school e-brake. How about that? You know what? Since we've got this picture ingrained in our head right here, I have an idea. Let's move over there and give the Ridgeline a little bit of love, shall we? It wants some participation. It wants to be played with. Yeah, it wants to be played with. Let's go play with it. Let's close that door. Let's keep the heat going on in there. All right. It's just a different color, but look, it's just the same door panel. We were just talking about 3-level storage. There's our Sprite holder, the real e-brake right there, the Econ button. Look at that. I'm talking identical. That is my Wi-Fi right there. Excuse my little cords goings on. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here. Yes, it's about 31 degrees outside in the borough today. It's always a good time for a pair of shorts. All right, anyway, back to the cars. All right, same thing. We've already talked about this. Got a little storage going on right there. Heated seats on both sides. I mean, it's the same exact thing. Let's go play with this navigation. Show us your navigation screen. Can we just see like where to? Let's turn that down so it's not. There we go. Let's go to Honda. Let's go to Darrell Waltrip Honda. Go. Oh, there we go. Now we're en route.
1/4 miles. Take the exit on the right to I-840 west toward Chattanooga.
And there you have it. We're done with her. Thank you so much. All right, glove box goings on in there. You do have a huge back window right there. It looks like it's heated or defrost. I don't believe it goes down though. That's a big center console right there. A little place for maybe a little Kleenex pack or something, but cup holders right there. I mean, we're talking about the same thing. Let's play with this back seat here real quick because I do want to show you there is something cool that the seat does. Let's go. Let's go, Casey. Show us what you got, baby. Right here, see that little handle? Pull handle. Well, okay. There we go. Sorry. All right. We've got on the back of the console right there, we got a couple of USBs. Got a little, is that supposed to be storage? Come on! That's supposed to be some storage. Yeah, I'm sure things will stay right there. Vents going on, broken vents going on in there. The old split up folding seat. It's stadium seating. When you pull that right there, as it goes down, that bar is going to come out. Look at that. And it's going to go into that tray right there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's no need to get back in there because guess what? It has the exact same amount of room that its cousin has.
I'm a fanboy of the Honda Ridgeline. Not everybody needs a diesel. Not everybody needs a lifted truck. Sometimes the Honda Ridgeline is plenty, and that's all you need. Real quick, the Honda Ridgeline does not compete with the Ford Maverick and the Hyundai Santa Cruz. It's too big. I just wanted to put that out there. It's the same platform and the same ingredients, but it's too big. Anyway, with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Please take a second to comment, like, subscribe, and have a hobbly.